Okay. All right. We are live. No, Jamal had a limited practice today, Rev Rye. That's what I saw on Twitter. Well, if Jamal practiced today, that's a good sign. Oh, really, Rev Rye? Okay, that's not good because Pete said he was going to practice today. Okay, I'm taking a look at the injury report right now. Yeah, Carson didn't practice. I knew that. Hyde, Homer, Body, Dunbar. Yeah, Dunbar didn't practice. I'm not really worried about that. The Shaq one is troubling. Amadi's not good. Okay. Well, it's not as bad as it was the last couple of games, I guess. Sports Life, we already got Dunlap. That's lock it in. Dunlap is a Seahawk. Period. Oh yeah, Ryguy? No, Iden. I'm not giving up a second rounder for JJ Watt. No way, no how. Carson didn't practice today. That's all we know. Yeah, dumping Finney, a hugely disappointing player, is awesome. Hey, Aaron, welcome to the chat. Yep, there you go. A Ryguy, he got sick or something. He didn't practice today. But I think Dunlap will help a decent amount. If you guys want my full thoughts on exactly what Dunlap does for this team, then I made a video earlier today talking about it. But he's better than anybody we have. I know that. Iden, that trade was so cheap. I think we can make another trade. What do I think of Stephon Gilmore? In what way, Asum Panda? Y2K, you mean Cedric O? We're paying him very little. Paying him very little. Bud is cool. Maybe Aldon Smith from the Cowboys. I mean, I don't know why the Cowboys would want him. So, right, guy. If it was COVID, they would say. I mean, come on. It's not COVID. No, we're not going to get Gilmore. He doesn't fit our defense. Gilmore's a man corner. We play zone, guys. Iden, you better not. No, don't you dare say that. Iden, don't bring that evil into my house. I would consider trading for DeMarcus Lawrence for a 9th round pick. I would consider it. I would consider giving up a 9th round pick for DeMarcus Lawrence. Are you wait a minute. Hold on. There's no way that's true. Yeah, Pro Football Reference has him at like 6 pressures on the season. Aaron Donald had 10 pressures in one game. Yeah, I'm looking at Pro Football Reference right now. DeMarcus Lawrence has 6 pressures. I think Aaron Donald had 10 against the Bears. Who would I trade a second for? Quinnen Williams. Rich Z, I don't think there's a cornerback we can get. I think we're stuck with the corners we have. We just have to hope they get it together. But I think our corners are our corners. I like to watch NFL. Yeah, probably. I mean, we got Dunlap for nothing. Kerrigan's no different. We should be able to get Kerrigan for almost nothing. Aldon Smith for a 4th. I think I might. Iden. That's close. That's close. I think I would maybe do that. I think Aldon Smith is still really good. He's cheap. He's fresh. Thank you, Stezzy. Yeah, this stream's going to run for like an hour, and then I'm going to go play video games on stream. So obviously, I'm not going to be able to interact with the chat as much when I'm playing video games because I'm going to be co-oping horror games again. But yeah. Big Sam, Trey Flowers isn't going to be playing very much once we get healthy and once Ryan Neal moves back to corner. But Bud is cool. I don't know if Geno Atkins makes sense. He's a tackle. We need ends, but I would give up good, decent stuff for Geno Atkins in a vacuum. My mic is bad. Is anybody else having issues with my mic? Brandon, why would we trade for offensive line pieces? What sense does that make? My mic is bad? Okay, I've had 2 people now telling me my mic is bad and like 10 people telling me it's fine. So I don't know. What would you give up for just Watt? Like a 6th round pick? I mean, I'm serious, guys. Dunlap and Watt are not that different at this point in their careers. Shell is playing fine, Brandon. Anybody we get is not going to be any better than Shell unless you want to trade for like Morgan Moses. Kyle, Pete Carroll already said Dunlap's going to play Leo. He's going to rotate with Mayoa, which is good because Mayoa is playing too much. Collier's played okay. He's not a complete bust, but he's not anywhere near justifying that 1st round pick. Well, Houston's in a position where they kind of need to give JJ Watt away because he's injury prone. He's making a ton of money. Like, what are you going to do? Yeah, our offensive line is fine. We don't need to trade for offensive line improvements unless you want to get like Morgan Moses. Yeah, Daniel, I'm going to say what I need to say about Bobby. I don't think he's playing that well. Aaron, that's not a bad idea. I think we will probably do that, especially if something happens to Posick. Yeah, it definitely is, Andrew. Guild Gaming, because Trey Flowers isn't going to be playing once we get healthy. I mean, you can only do so much. You can't trade for every player. You have to pick and choose. Yeah, Houston's in a position where they kind of just need to give J.J. Watt away. Yeah, Houston should be happy to get like a 5th-round pick for J.J. Watt. They just need to get rid of him so they don't have to pay him. We have almost 50 people in this stream, by the way, guys, which is awesome. I want to say thank you to everybody. Please like the stream. If you haven't, please like the stream. If you're new, sub to the channel. I do daily Seahawks content. And you can click the join button down below to become a member. We have 12 members so far. Yeah, yeah, Aiden. I mean, the Myles Garrett thing was that was an interesting 2 minutes. Caleb, we can make the money for Watt, or Watt could take a pay cut. Kyle, I have no idea. Stezzy, I've met Nordkamp twice. I don't think he knows me personally because he meets so many people, but I've met him twice. Yeah, Dan, Wagner is playing okay, but okay is not good enough. I need him to be better. I don't know, Andrew. He hasn't played that much. I think Dunbar's played fine. Not great. But why wouldn't he play Leo? Yeah, Brooks played pretty good against Arizona. Aaron, it's too late. Nobody's going to trade for Wagner now. He's making too much money. Thank you, Higher Ground. I appreciate it. Yeah, Minnesota's already in fire sale, Aiden. They traded Yannick. That means they're in fire sale mode. Christopher, welcome. Yeah, Dunbar is playing okay. Stevens, we don't know about Stevens. I haven't seen him really on the field yet. But if Shaq can get his stuff together, which I mean, I've had it up to here with Shaq. Then we have good corners because Amadi's playing fine. Dunbar is playing fine when healthy, and then Ryan Neal can take Flowers' spot. Christopher, I kind of feel like we will, but it depends. Did Bullard get a good grade? That's cool. Let me check something out here real quick. Yeah, he's barely playing so far. PFR did not give him a pressure against the Cardinals, though. I thought he got one. Rev Rye, I think Danielle Hunter's out for the season. I think Adams will play. Bullard had a bad grade versus the Cardinals? Okay. Maybe Aiden. He might be. He might be Reynolds. Actually, Pro Football Reference gave Mayowa quite a few pressures against Arizona. They gave him, I think, like 4 pressures against Arizona. Well, at least he's taking some accountability, Aaron. I don't think Carson will play. Shervin, I want Alden Smith. I think that's the one that makes sense. Like Dallas should just be trying to get a little bit of value for him. All right, we got 50 people in the chat now, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate it. Once again, please like the stream if you haven't yet. Yeah, Dan, Adams didn't practice today, but it seems like it was mostly because he got sick. Travis Homer's only good at pass blocking, but that has its value. Shervin, who cares how many picks we have left? We're trying to win the Super Bowl this year. We can't ignore this year because we want to put ourselves in a decent position next year. Yeah, Andrew. It is what it is. Hey, let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. Is your keyboard broken? Tack McKinley would be okay, Christopher. I just don't think he's that good. He's better than the guys we have. Kerrigan trade makes a lot of sense, Chapo. That can happen still. Unfortunately, the problem is we probably want to see what Dunlap can do for us before we make another trade. and we're not going to have enough time to do that. Yeah, Michael, if a C defense is good enough, the Chiefs had a C defense last year. Let Russ cook. That better not be true. That had better not be true. If that's the trade rumor, J.J. Watt can keep his butt in Houston, and we can go get Aldon Smith for 20% of the price. Yeah, Daniel, that's the problem. By the time Rasheem Green plays, it might be after the trade deadline. People stop talking about Gilmore. Gilmore's not going to come, I don't think. He doesn't fit our scheme. Gold, hopefully it would be Josh Gordon. I feel like we're stuck with the cornerbacks we have, guys. I feel like we are stuck with the corners we have. Christopher, it might be like Aldon Smith for a fourth rounder or something. Yeah, Kerrigan's definitely possible, Maddox. Yeah, we just have to hope that we can improve our pass rush and then the corners start playing better, guys. That's really all there is to it. What would I give up for Fletcher Cox? A decent amount, like our second round pick, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let Russ cook. Shaq was good last year. I don't know what happened. I don't even know who plays tomorrow, Andrew. Cody, we would move money around. We would cut a couple players and we would move a little bit of money around. Teams do it all the time. Christopher, it's not technically a must-win game, but I would say it probably is. Yeah. Oh, let Russ cook. Did PayPal ever give you your money back? How would I grade the Dunlap trade? A plus. Like we lost nothing of any value whatsoever. Like, how is this not an A plus trade? We gave up a bum and a seventh round pick. Dan P, no, I would not do that. Cody, I think Neal is natively a cornerback. I think he will get moved to corner when we get Jamal Adams back. Brandon, no, I think Kerrigan's going to be cheaper than that. Kerrigan should not go for much more than Dunlap did. What's the difference between Kerrigan and Dunlap at this point, other than that Kerrigan was that Dunbar was a malcontent? No, let Russ cook. I definitely don't get your credit card information. That's the point of PayPal. PayPal acts as an intermediary between the payer and the payee, so nobody gets to see anybody else's credit card information. Yeah, Big Samp, I like David Moore. He's playing pretty good this year. DJ Reed, maybe. We clearly like DJ Reed. Oh, let Russ cook. I still definitely will not see your credit card. Trust me. If that was something that could happen, they wouldn't allow it to happen. I mean, God, imagine it would be like Mad Max out there if people could see people's credit card numbers every time they did a transaction online. No, I think Dontari Poe is washed up, Cody Smith. There's no need to extend Jonathan Bullard right now. Yeah, that's true, Robbie. Really let Russ cook. That must have been a shady site. YouTube isn't going to let that kind of thing happen. Sushi Rice, yeah, I do. I think we can make another trade. 65 people in the stream right now, by the way. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Don't extend Dunbar yet. We need to see him play a little better. He did give up 2 touchdowns against the Cardinals. Like, let him play a little better. But yeah, let Russ cook. I will not see your credit card information, I promise. Hey, Aiden. A must-need player? Right now, I feel like the thing that makes the most sense is to trade for Aldon Smith. I would make a trade for Aldon Smith and call it good. I don't know why Dallas would keep him because he's on a 1-year deal. Dallas is the worst team in the league right now, and they're not going to be keeping him next year. I think you can, Aaron. I think you can use PayPal. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Hey, Rip, welcome to the chat, buddy. I would trade for Quinnen Williams, yeah, but that one's going to be more expensive. That one's going to cost some money. Well, no, over the last 2 weeks, the Cowboys have been the worst team in the league. They're not worse than the Jets overall, but over the last 2 weeks, nobody's playing worse than the Cowboys. Yeah, we're negative in cap, but that can easily be changed. Well, Kerrigan's an older veteran. He's not really a 15 sack a season guy anymore. Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence has been loafing ever since he got that big contract. I don't want DeMarcus Lawrence unless they're literally giving him away and he literally redoes his contract. Yes, Dante King, it definitely is. I would not do J.J. Watt for a third, but let Russ cook. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we got Kerrigan, I would be fine with it, but I think Aldon Smith would be better, personally. If we got Kerrigan, I would do it. J.J. Watt for a fourth, now you're kind of talking. The thing with J.J. Watt is he's old, he's injury prone, and he's on a big contract, so you can't give up that much for him. Yes, Cody Smith. We should fire him right now. Tack McKinley would be okay. I'm not crazy about that one, but Tack McKinley would be all right. I would not give up big assets for J.J. Watt at this point. And I would not give up any assets for Aldon Smith. Or no, not Aldon Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence. Tack McKinley would be okay. I wouldn't mind taking a cheap flyer on him if the Falcons want to dump him, which they should. That doesn't mean they will, but they should. By the way, chat's moving really quick right now. We have 75 people in here, so I'm just going to do the best I can here. I'm going to try to apply priority to member comments and any super chat comments get priority. But chat is moving really fast right now. Let Russ cook. I think Poe's washed up. Poe is washed. Geno Atkins would be good too, although I don't think he's played football this year yet. Yeah, Dunlap's going to be good, I think. Hillel, maybe a 4th-round pick. Jamal might play this week. We don't know yet. I mean, look, guys, I'm not going to be overly picky. I just want somebody who I think can still get at the QB. I don't care who it is. I think Rasheem Green's going to help. The stream is messing up. Rich, I'm not seeing anything on my end. Snacks is going to play this week. That's why we cut Anthony Rush. I don't know, Bud. I don't know about that. Yeah, Snacks is going to play this week. I'm pretty positive. Otherwise, why would we have cut Anthony Rush? Yes, Aaron, we can do that. I don't see why we wouldn't do that. We know we're going to keep Lockett next year, almost certainly. Like, there's no situation where we cut him. Yeah, Dunlap gets more sacks than Clowney. Probably not Chapo, but he can still be a decent player. I don't know what DeMarcus Lawrence is, but he's not really doing much of anything. I think Taylor will play this season, but I don't think he's going to do very much. Dante, probably the Ravens. If the football team is not willing to trade Kerrigan, that's very weird. My jam football, knock it off. I don't know about Dunlap versus Clowney. I do think Clowney was good last year, but Dunlap's going to get more sacks. I know that. Okay, my jam football, it's fine. Just stop spamming stupid garbage. My mic is lagging. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues on my end, guys. You guys might be having some issues because I don't know. We don't have that many people in here compared to some other streams. Thank you, Frosty Spams. I appreciate the support. I think Jamal will play. I think Jamal will play, but I can't guarantee it. We have some newcomers in the stream right now, by the way. A bunch of people I don't usually see. I think the Bucks can be contenders, but I need to see more from them before I say they're contenders. By the way, we're one subscriber short of 1,650. Well, Daniel, the Texans just need to blow it up and build around Watson and Tunsil. So they might trade Fuller, just try to get some picks. I would do that, Chapo. Desmond King would be okay, but I don't think he would make a big difference on this team. Yes, Hillel. If do you guys know who that is? By the way, can you guys tell? Can you guys tell who that is? Who Hillel just posted in the emoji? And Rip, he just posted it a bunch. Okay, that's Tyler. All right, cool. Grade the trade, T-Man, A plus. All right, Aaron. See you later, man. All right, cool. I unlock a new emoji when we get 3 more members, but I don't know who it's going to be yet. It could be Carson, it could be Bobby, could be who else? Who else? Who else? Thank you, the enforcer. I appreciate it. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. We basically got Dunlap for free. Even if you don't like Carlos Dunlap, this trade is not bad. Mike Holmgren emoji. Tack McKinley would be okay. Eero, I'm going to let the stream run about another half hour, but I'm going to start another stream where I'm playing video games in about half an hour. This is just a way for me to talk about the Dunlap stuff while I am before my friend gets home because I'm going to be gaming with him. Brian Bosworth emoji. That's a good one. I might have to do the Richard Sherman Super Bowl 49 one because, we can spam that whenever somebody says something really stupid in chat. Thank you, Saul Wall. I appreciate the support. Andrew, no, this is horror game week for Halloween. It's Halloween week, so I'm doing horror games. I'll go back to Dragon Quest next week. All right, Hero James. Okay, so we just gained 6 subscribers out of nowhere, 1,655 subs. So we're only 5 away from 1,660 now, so that's cool. Andrew, that video may be coming at some point, yeah. That's not a bad one, Rip. Hillel, I don't think there's a corner you can trade for other than maybe Desmond King. Do you think we're going to acquire another defensive end? I kind of do. Rev Rye, I've been streaming for half an hour. Yeah, Jamal did not practice today. James Bradbury, that's actually not bad. Blitz the Seahawk emoji, that's not bad. Sal Winder, do you know? I mean, why would Washington not trade him? They're not even playing him that much. The Browns won't trade Denzel Ward. The Browns might make the playoffs this year. Marshall, I would trade for Aldon Smith and call it a day. I would trade for Aldon Smith and call it a day. Aldon Smith has something left in the tank. He's fresh. Yeah, let's watch practice tomorrow to see if Jamal practices tomorrow. I don't think so, Ryguy. Aldon Smith would probably be like a 4th-round pick at most. Look at what Everson Griffin went for. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. And why is Aldon Smith going to go back there? They're going to go 2-14. You think Aldon Smith's going to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to re-sign with this 2-14 worst team in the league? No, he's going to be like, get me out of here, please. Marshall, no, we didn't get Quentin Williams. Well, okay, Salwinder. I mean, if they want to do that, then I guess that's their prerogative. But from a football perspective, it doesn't make any sense. Yes, Zach Smith, I've been to many Seahawks games. Andrew, no, I don't. And, well, maybe they have. But honestly, a lot of those players need to get the heck out of there. Well, the thing is, you can trade Kerrigan and still have a really good defensive line. Kerrigan isn't even one of their 4 best defensive linemen. Hillel, I wouldn't say that. This team has the propensity to get on a run and surprise you. Marshall, I'd make Bobby Wagner videos every week, but as of right now, I think he's playing okay, but not nearly good enough. Andrew, I can't remember. I went to a preseason game that year. Yeah, go watch the Bobby Wagner video I uploaded earlier today if you want to know my full thoughts there. I don't think the Chargers will trade Melvin Ingram, T-Man. Yeah, T-Man. Melvin Ingram, I think the Chargers want to hold on to him for next year because the Chargers are going to go balls to the wall next year. Yeah, Bobby needs to crank it up a little bit. Period. Grady Jarrett would be expensive, but I wouldn't mind that one. I don't know about the thing is our defense is always going to give up a decent amount because our offense does what it does, but they can be good enough to make sure we win the game. Grady Jarrett would be nice. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's a nice thought. Zach Smith, I wouldn't go that far. We probably shouldn't have given him all that money. Marshall, no, Dunlap is not going to play this week. He plays the next week. A second rounder. David Moore, penny and a 4th. I don't think we would have to give up that much for Grady Jarrett, but it would cost like a second and maybe like David Moore or something like. I don't know why the Falcons would even want David Moore. They have good receivers. I think Snacks is going to play this week and he's going to have an impact. Another PR. I think Takk McKinley should be on the trade deadlock. Ryguy, no. If he had COVID, we would know about it. I think the Eagles will win the division, but it could easily be Washington or even New York. Hi, Dark Sapphire. Okay, we got 70 people in the stream still going strong. Shout out to anybody out there. If you're new, please like the stream. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. You can also click join down below to become a member. Yeah, Kenny Clark isn't going to get traded. Clay Matthews would be a decent shot, I guess, but he's not a defensive end. He's an outside linebacker. Honestly, the Bengals must have just wanted to get Dunlap out. No, probably not, Zario. Andrew, because Wade Phillips made him look better than he actually is, and everybody knows that. Marshall, Bobby's okay, I guess. Yeah, Green is practicing this week. Wade was never in Green Bay, but he was in Los Angeles. Penny's coming back in a couple weeks. Thoughts on Ken Norton Jr.? I got nothing nice to say about the way he's doing so far. Well, Dr. Dab, Trey Flowers is just going to be on the special teams pretty soon, so it doesn't really matter that much. Light Bros, sure. Is Bobby even elite anymore? He was until a couple weeks ago, and then he started playing meh again. Wagner's still good. He's just, there's so much missing from his game right now. No, Cody Smith, we can't trade Bobby. He has no value. Even if he was playing really good, he's a middle linebacker making obscene amounts of money. Those kind of guys don't get that much trade value. Jansen, I've never had an Impossible Burger. Oh, Andrew, absolutely. I don't think Nico Thorpe's back yet. Isn't he on IR? By the way, we are now 2 subscribers away from 1,660. Jesus. Okay, 2 subscribers away. I know, Dr. Dab, it sucks, but that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, look at the Vikings. The exact same thing happened to the Vikings when they played the Seahawks. Look at the Falcons against the Lions. This stuff does happen. Aiden, I don't think Nico's back yet. Andrew, I don't know exactly. Kerrigan would be all right, Adam. I would trade for Kerrigan. Aldon Smith is my favorite, though. I would trade for Aldon Smith and call it a day. It's not like we gave up any assets in the Dunlap trade, so why not? Yeah, you're fine, Ryguy. Of course you did. Yeah, Max, we can make money for anybody. Bob the Goat, yeah, we do. Grady Jarrett would be expensive, but that could be good. Yeah, I think we're going to win, Adam. Trade Dorsett and a 3 for Kerrigan. No, we don't need to give up that much for Ryan Kerrigan. No, Alex, not when we can get Dunlap for basically free. If John Schneider loves his draft stock, why did he give up so much of it for Jamal Adams? Zario, that might work. I could maybe do that. I don't even think you need to give up that much, Daniel. The Cowboys should be happy if they get a 4th-round pick alone from Aldon Smith. I don't know. Brian Kerrigan's not washed. He is older. Hillel for most of the game. Hopefully we can put the 49ers away quickly so it doesn't come down to like it did against Arizona. I don't know, Daniel. I'm not that interested in the Seahawks getting draft picks right now if it means giving up players. We're trying to win now. I wouldn't hate doing that trade, but I think you could probably just do Aldon for a 4th-rounder. I think I would rather do that. I don't care about the draft next year. It's going to be rando stuff anyway. There's no way we're going to be able to trade for Khalil Mack. Well, Dr. Dab, in 5 weeks, we're going to be playing the worst teams in the league, so we better be blowing those teams out, but that's not necessarily going to be indicative of everything. Adam, I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, Chicago's not going to trade Khalil Mack, and even if he was, we wouldn't be able to trade for him. Come on, guys. One subscriber short of 1,660. No, Jason. No, JJ Watt. Andrew, I think he's going to behave this season. I really do. I feel like we have one more trade in us because this trade costs no assets, literally a bum and a 7th-round pick. Like, even if Carlos Dunlap doesn't do anything when he gets here, who cares? That's why it's such a good trade. There's really no risk involved. We could get Quinn Williams, but I'm hearing the Jets are wanting more than a 2nd-round pick, and I wouldn't do it for that. No, Dr. Dab. We need to hope that the corners start playing better when we get a better pass rush. The corners we have are, we just have to ride or die with them, I think. Well, Ryguy, we definitely didn't have the assets to get Khalil Mack when that trade went down anyway, so Yeah, I think the Jets have decided they want to hold on to Williams. Mock trade if we get Kerrigan? What about mock trade if we get Kerrigan? I think AB's already a Hall of Famer. People are going to forget about his garbage, and they're going to look at the 4 first-team All-Pros he made, and they're going to say, yeah, he should get in. Joshua, I think we have one more pick than that. Oh, Adam, probably like a 4th or 5th-round pick at most. Why would the Titans trade Harold Landry? They're winning right now. I don't think they would do that. Eli Apple is terrible, Rich. Eli Apple is terrible at football. Peyton Banana is awful. McDougal's a Jet. I mean, guys, think about it like this for a second. We got Carlos Dunlap for basically nothing. We got Carlos Dunlap for basically nothing. If we have the opportunity to get another good pass rusher for basically nothing, why wouldn't you do it? Tizilla, they gave up BJ Finney and a 7th-round pick. Max, I doubt it'll amount to anything. I doubt it'll amount to anything. I don't want Gilmore. I don't think Gilmore fits our defense. Oh, YouTube's trolling me again. I just lost 15 subs in the last 10 seconds. YouTube is trolling me, guys. They did it again. YouTube gave me a bunch of subs and then just pulled them out from under me. I know, Zario, but YouTube does that, man. YouTube has these glitches where they give you a bunch of subs and then they just pull them away a couple hours later. I don't know what it is. Either that or a 49er fan is doing like this really effective job of trolling me. Hey, Dowboy. Hey, Graham Cracker. Chaotic Cone. Shaq would probably move to nickel. The Dolphins aren't going to give up Xavier Howard, I don't think. Yes, Marshall, I'm on Discord, but I don't mix my YouTube with my Discord, Marshall. All right, Iden, see you later. I've met Norm Cam a couple times. He's not my friend. Robert, I don't really keep track of the polls because I think the polls are garbage. If you want to keep track of polls, just use realclearpolitics.com, but I don't really keep track of polls that much because I think they're mostly useless. Yeah, I don't think the Dolphins would trade Xavier Howard. They just extended him. I think they see him as part of their future. Hello, what do you think of the Steelers? They're really good. Nothing else to say. They got a good defense. Their offense is coming around. Yeah, Michael, signing Britt on a veteran minimum deal might not be a bad idea. That would probably be a smart idea. Favorite AFC team might be like the Colts, maybe the Broncos. Yeah, Kyle Fuller's the backup center right now. I think the Ravens will probably win, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anything of Fuller either. Getting Britt back in here might be a good idea. We can cut like Luke Wilson or something. I can't believe YouTube just yeeted me again. Well, Hydra, we only have 6 days left to make a move, so it's got to happen quick. I would do a JJ Watt trade, MTD. I don't think he should be very expensive. Yeah, Chapel, we missed out on Yannick. Let Russ cook? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Getting Clay Matthews would at least be free. I'm not opposed to the idea. Red Sliv, I watch on TV. Nick Ballore, I'm going to say under. Let's just pass the ball a lot. I don't know who's starting on Sunday, Sidewinder. We don't know. Yeah, Red Sliv, I watch games live on cable, on TV. Ugh. Thank you, MTD. What's the best football theme? I'm not sure, Wes, man. I like the old Monday Night Football theme, I guess. I expect Hyde to play. I think he got hurt on a celebration. Yes, Parker, I think we can get somebody else, and I currently suspect that we will. We'll see, Chaotic. We'll see. I really want to see what Rasheem Green can do. Yeah, the guy that I really want to add to the defensive line is Aldon Smith. I want him more than I want Watt or Kerrigan or anybody else. Maybe Quentin Williams, but Quentin Williams would be expensive. Taylor, I'm not really counting on too much from Taylor this year. He's a rookie. That seems unfair to him. I'm not going to put that on him. Rasheem Green is supposed to practice this week, yeah. Rasheem Green's good to go. Oh, 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 oh. I think Rasheem will play. Terrell Suggs is retired, isn't he? Yeah, Joshua, I agree. I don't think he fits our defense, but at this point, I'm willing to try. No. Kerrigan is good, and I would be okay if we got him, but I would rather get Aldon Smith. Well, let Russ cook. The thing with Rasheem Green is that he's really young, so his breakout might have been coming this year, and then he got hurt, which sucks, which makes me sad. I think we're going to win this weekend, Red Sliv. Yes, Rich. Caleb, probably a second round pick and a little bit more. But I don't think the Jets are going to trade him right now. I think the Jets have decided they're just going to keep him. I think Jamal will play this week, but I don't know. Snacks is going to play this weekend. I'm almost positive. Bob, I don't know anymore. What about Poe? Dowboy, Poe is washed. Do you know who Deontay Johnson is? Yes, I do. I expect Adams to play, but we'll know more as the week goes on. I don't want Dontari Poe, though. He's washed. He's been washed for a couple years. I don't think he has anything left in the tank. Gordon, I don't know about the Gordon and Dorsett right now. Johnson, yeah, Deontay Johnson's pretty good. Max, maybe, but maybe something like that could work. I don't know if the Jets would do it. Yeah, Joshua, it's because he had an illness. He got sick. I think that was a little fluky. I think Blair was going to be pretty good this year, but we'll never know now. Oh, we're definitely better than the Bears. The Bears don't have a QB. Whew. 50 likes, by the way, guys. Thank you. Bears are poo. No, I would not trade a second-round pick for J.J. Watt. He should not cost anywhere near that much. All right, guys. Stream is going to go out in about 3.5 minutes, and you will see me shortly after. Robert Quinn would be too expensive. Robert Quinn's on a massive contract. Okay, so 3 minutes left in the stream. I'm going to try to answer some of these questions, but they're coming in pretty quickly. Yeah, Rich C. I mean, Russ has always held onto the ball a little too long, but sometimes it works okay. Hey, Finna. Red Sliv, it's up to you. I would appreciate it, but I'm not, obviously, I don't force anybody to donate anything. Thoughts on Juju Smith-Schuster? He's better than I thought he was after last year. Russ or Steve Young? I mean, Steve Young obviously did more in his career. Yeah, JJ's on a large contract too. That's part of the reason why he would be cheap. Bobby Shmurda? I don't care about Bobby Shmurda. I got to be honest with you. Cody Smith, I don't think the Browns are going to trade Denzel Ward. You will donate $20 in your next live because, okay, I'm going to go live again a little later tonight after this stream goes down. So maybe I'll see you there. Who's faster, Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson? Probably Lamar. Justin, no, I don't think we can get Gilmore because he doesn't fit our defense. I don't think Gilmore would make much sense, and he would be expensive. I don't want Gilmore. The corners we have need to play better with an actual pass rush, and they probably will just by virtue of the fact that we can get after the QB a little more now. Zanky Fine Z, thank you for the membership, buddy. You are our 13th member. Please feel free to use the emojis that you now have access to, and you'll be getting video shout outs starting tomorrow. Thoughts on Flowers? I don't know what happened to him, but nothing good. Yeah, Shervin. If the pass rush gets better, the defensive backs will be able to play better. And that includes Trey Flowers, honestly. Yeah, J.A. Bricks. I don't. Yeah, if they want a first round pick, then there's nothing we can do. And I don't really think he helps that much anyway. All right. 1 minute left in the stream, guys. Obviously, it's not goodbye. Do you think we should get another pass rusher? Yes, I do, Justin. Because in a little bit here, I'll be going live on Resident Evil. But I will be offline for a little bit. What do you think of Ryan? I'm assuming you mean Kerrigan. Max, a little bit, not too long. What do I think of Ryan? He would be a good addition, but I like Alden Smith better. Bobby Wagner played what wrong? He's just not. He just needs to be playing better. I don't really know how to quantify it other than that. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming out to the stream. We've hit an hour. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So I'll be streaming a little later. Peace out. Go Hawks. And see you guys in like half an hour.